Alright fellas, so first of all you need to navigate to search and you need to type NVIDIA in the search bar. Once you type NVIDIA in the search bar, you will have two options here, NVIDIA Control Panel and the NVIDIA GeForce Experience. So first of all we need to navigate into the NVIDIA GeForce Experience to enable the NVIDIA Studio Driver that is optimized for the Topaz Video AI. Alright fellas, so once you're right inside, you need to go to the drivers. Once you're right inside the drivers, you need to click on these three vertical dots. Once you do so, you will have two options here, game ready driver and the studio driver. We need to go with the studio driver. You need to click on this and you need to have the latest version of the NVIDIA Studio installed on your PC, and you can confirm that by clicking on check for updates, and you will see the message that you have the latest NVIDIA Studio Driver installed on your PC. So once you're done, you need to go to home, and as you can see, this is the Topaz Labs Video AI and this is automatically optimized by the NVIDIA GeForce Experience. Once you click on this, as you can see, we have the in-app AI processors and it has automatically selected NVIDIA graphics device, and if not, you can click on optimize and it will enable these settings. As you can see, I am using the optimal settings in the NVIDIA GeForce Experience for the Topaz Video AI. So once you're done, now we need to navigate into the NVIDIA Control Panel. In order to do that, you again go to search and you need to type NVIDIA. Once you type NVIDIA in the search bar, now we need to navigate into the NVIDIA Control Panel. Alright fellas, so once you're right inside, first of all you need to go to configure surround PhysX and make sure you select the processor as your GPU processor. Do not go with the auto select or the CPU because we are gonna use the processor of the GPU, and in this case I have NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, so I will select that one and I will click on it, and that's it. Now you need to go to adjust image settings with the preview and you need to select use the advanced 3D image settings and you need to click on this. Once you are done, now you need to go to the manage 3D settings. In the manage 3D settings, we are going to apply the NVIDIA Control Panel settings for the Topaz Video AI. So once you are inside, you need to go to the program settings so that we can customize the GPU for the Topaz only. So in the drop down, you need to find the Topaz. If you are unable to locate it, as I am unable to locate it, first of all I will click on this box, show only programs found on this computer, and I will click on add. Once I click on add, I can see the Topaz Video AI from this list here, and I will click on this and I will select add selected program. Now it will be loaded into the program settings. If still you are unable to locate the Topaz from this list too, you need to go to add and you need to go to browse if you can't find the program still. So once you're right inside, I will tell you the default location of the Topaz Video AI. You need to go to local disk C. Now you need to go to program files. Now you need to go to Topaz Labs LLC, Topaz Video AI, and scroll down until you see the application file here. So you need to select this and click on open. It will be automatically opened into the program to customize. Alright fellas, so let's apply the best NVIDIA Control Panel settings for the Topaz Video AI. So for the image scaling, I highly recommend to make this as on. It will enable the GPU scaling and sharpening, and make sure it is 100%. If you are facing issues or you are facing any noise in the videos or the photos that you are using in the Topaz Video AI, you can go with 50%. But for now we can go with 100%, that's fine, and you need to click on OK. For the anitropic filtering, make sure it is 16x. For the anti-aliasing FXAA, you need to enable this as on. For the gamma correction, you need to make sure it is also on. For the anti-aliasing mode, we need to select enhance the application settings, and in that settings we are gonna go with 8x. For the anti-aliasing transparency, we are gonna go with 8x super sample. For the background max frame rate, you need to make this as on and keep it at its maximum. In this case I have 200 fps. It might be different for you, but we can go with this one, and you need to click on OK. CUDA GPUs, that is a very important setting. You need to select use these GPUs and enable your graphics card here. I have GTX 1660 Ti, so I will select this one and click on OK. For the low latency mode, make sure it is on. Do not go with ultra. If you go with the ultra, it will slow down your Topaz AI. For the max frame rate, again you need to make sure it is on and keep it at its maximum, and that is 1000 frames per second, and click on OK. For the monitor technology, it is recommended to go with G-Sync compatible. For the multi-frame sampled AA MFAA, you need to make this as on. For the OpenGL GDI compatibility, you need to select prefer performance. For the OpenGL rendering GPU, you need to select your graphics card here. For the power management mode, this is also the very important setting, and you need to select the prefer maximum performance. For the preferred refresh rate, make sure it is selected highest available. For the texture filtering, make sure it is on. For the texture filtering negative LOD bias, make sure it is selected as clamp. For the texture filtering quality, make sure it is selected as high performance. For the texture filtering trilinear optimization, you need to make sure it is on. For the threaded optimization, you also need to make it on. For triple buffering, make this also on. For the vertical sync, you need to select use the 3D application settings. For the virtual reality, if you're using any, that's fine. If not, click on one. For the Vulkan OpenGL preset method, you need to go with preferred layered on DXGI swap chain. And once you're done applying these settings, you need to go to the bottom right corner of the screen and you need to click on apply. So now all of the NVIDIA control panel settings has been applied to the Topaz Video AI. These are the best settings that I have researched on, and you can follow all these settings too, and it will increase your preview and the rendering speed in the Topaz Video AI. Alright fellas, so once you are done, now we need to go right inside the Topaz Video AI and we are gonna apply the best GPU acceleration settings right inside there. I'm right inside the Topaz Video AI, and now you need to go to file and you need to select the preferences. Once you select the preferences, you can see the AI processor. You need to select your GPU, not the CPU, and do not select the auto. You need to select the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti and you need to click on this. Once you do so, you need to make sure that bar here should be at its maximum so that we can use the GPU memory at its maximum, and the maximum processors, it should be maximum, that is 6. That's fine. And once you're done, now you need to go to the output and make sure in the output you have selected ProRes 422 LT. That is the best quality that I have seen so far, but if you are looking for the ultra quality, you can go with H264 or H265, that is NVIDIA supported. So right now I recommend to go with H265 main NVIDIA, and you can select your desired output here. I want to go with MP4, that's fine. And for the megabits, you can select it as auto, and also default audio setting should be auto, and that's it. Now you need to click on save. So right now your Topaz Video AI is completely optimized for the GPU acceleration rendering, and in my next video I will share the best export settings for the Topaz AI so that you can get the 4K or the 8K video quality from the Topaz Video AI. And that's it. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. I will try my best to respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a nice day.